leisurely lead-in.
Okay. Yeah.
So hello
Hello and
Yeah.
welcome.
Hello.
to the thing
Hello.
that you invited us to.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um I
It's
did.
already, yeah, little bit warm here. I think
Really?
before the summer. Yeah. The humid is so humid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting hotter here. We
Yeah.
did have a little bit of a taste of the summer like back in March. Like what was
Oh.
it? Like kind of mid end of March we hit the hundreds.
Yeah.
Like
Already.
so I mean that's
You
something that we're gonna be
usually you
looking.
practice outside or in the studio or in your house.
I practice indoors. I
Oh,
just like practicing indoors.
mm,
Sometimes I catch myself just like kind of doing like whatever while out and about, like
mm,
I would just kind of just play around with something and when I get the feeling of just kind of wanting to do something.
uh, do you have the daily drills in
Yes.
the yeah
Daydreams?
like
Daydreams.
I do.
no I mean uh, daily uh drills like
Oh, daily drills.
Yeah. Do we have daily drills? Hey, about that. This thing that I've been asking about. That'd be great.
Yeah, you've been asking
I've
about
been.
that.
What a great question, Martin. I'm so glad you brought that up.
yeah
Yeah, it is something I need to work on. I mean, for me, like I just kind of, just do whatever really.
mm,
So I think, it'd be very beneficial to have drills to like actually kind of like on repeat, just kind of like, do over and over until like it really is drilled into
yeah
uh,
yeah
my brain.
yeah because
Yeah.
yeah usually I practice when I practice I always started from the drills like time stop and like speed control. So sometimes I feel like now I'm improving now. So the drill is very uh, good for me to for having the motivation. Yeah.
That is good. Motivation actually comes from repetition. It doesn't come beforehand, it actually comes after. It comes
Mm,
from having already achieved it in some way. You get motivated. You're like, "Oh, I already did it once. I can do it again." And you kind of
mm,
just people get motivation backwards. I trained a little bit to be a personal trainer back in the
mm,
day. And people always ask about motivation
mm.
when like working out, and it's kind of the same with drills where it's like people think motivation comes first and you get motivated to do it, but it comes after you've already
Yeah,
done it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Actually,
yeah. So I
and when
when
you
I
do it you feel like more motivated to do
yeah,
it again. You're like, yeah, that was I
yeah.
get it, got this. Yeah.
So when I feel like I'm sick today, but I try to do that. Trees. I
Mm.
keep I try to keep so hard.
Yeah, something is
Yeah,
better than nothing. That's great that you're still showing
yes,
up and doing
yes,
it even still. Very good.
Definitely.
yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Mm,
Especially my younger friends. They always try to get the unique ideas. But I always said before they getting the ideas, maybe you need to focus to the the over the foundation by 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 keep the drills can get more unique ideas from the drills. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, foundation is very important.
Yes. Yes.
Because like it's kind of like that thing where like how cat give a man a fish, they'll eat for like a day, and
Mm,
teach a man a fish, they will eat for every day and stuff. So I feel like if
Classic proverb, yeah.
I feel like if you really drill like the foundations, like the
mm,
kind of the bare bones, what makes like a style,
mm,
I feel like that will open up new doors, like with
yeah.
like because I feel like if you go very simple with your movements,
Mm,
then you can like kind of just do I don't know, like simplicity is very important, I mean,
Simplicity done well and cleanly. Hey, there he is.
oh,
yeah,
hey!
it's stuff.
Oh,
Hey, it's about
There
you
he
noticed
is.
me. You noticed me finally. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I just, just last couple of minutes, I just sitting like this and listen to you. Very I can be there
Guys, we have to
here
stop talking
forever.
shit
Doesn't
about
matter.
Val now.
Well,
Mm.
yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
coming.
thank you.
Thank you for inviting, because it's good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
It's it's like really strange, because we know each other. We made the same thing. I mean, and we don't talk with each other like this. At least,
Nearly
Yeah.
enough.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's logical.
When I back to Japan, I strongly feel, oh my God, we need time for more, like the discussion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What you
definitely.
discussed? Yeah.
Um, now
We
we're
was
talking
like
about
just talking about like I know we was getting into like just how important foundation is.
mm,
Um
Mm,
like for me,
mm,
I've been trying to like really stress like learning like the fundamentals, the foundations of just about any style, especially if it's just like the simple like movements, because I feel like you can use those little movements and then kind of just like think of like different angles, different ways of moving
mm.
with just with while trying to adhere to those like rules in the like that style, and I feel like you can like
Yes.
make I think you can make some like very unique things, with those like little movements,
mm,
because if
Hmm.
you try to like just do moves, then all you're gonna know is moves without having to dissect how it's done and stuff. Like then you're just restricted to just like limited to just the moves that you just only see, and not being able to create like your own stuff, like I mean
Hmm. Hmm.
that's just how I feel for myself, and I feel like I tend to come back to those foundations. Like I know like it's not really creating like new
mm,
bigger like stuff and whatnot, but I feel like it for me it's important, especially like in doing the robot animation, is always get it right, get it, be
yeah.
as fake, be as unreal as possible, so
Yeah.
that's just been my thing,
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I mean, at least in robot or animation, exactly the foundation makes that unreal effect anyway. Stops and speeds controls and unreal speed and all the things. But yes, sometimes for me personally, it's like. Sometimes it's boring, of course, but
Yeah.
I mean foundation. But anyway, it's like you need to start from something. But I have some friends. They're more like poppers. For example, one of my friend, he's a little bit famous in Russia or in my city in St. Petersburg. He made like modern theater now, like director or something like this. But he started from popping, from street dancing, and it was like you know, he studied popping by my first popping partner. It's like old school man, some old school man from my city. But from the very beginning, from the first like lesson, uh, I mean Fresno or something like this. This my friend, he started to create something his, something unique. He started, okay, maybe a little bit I already understood how to do Fresno a little bit. Maybe it looks strange for the first time, but uh, what can I do more? Maybe falling, maybe to do something to and Fresno again or something like this. He's a pretty crazy person, and it's like a hard way, in my opinion, because difficult way to develop your skills, because it takes more time, because first I don't know, 10 years or 7 years it was like for many people when he took part in battles or something like, or somewhere, or tried to do some rounds somewhere. Many people watched him. Oh, very strange guy, not very technical. He
Oh.
tries to do popping, but it's very strange. Sometimes he does strange tricks, but it's like that rule, like if you do something for the 1,000 times, something strange, something weird for thousands times, and maybe after I don't know 10,000 times, it's getting better. It's getting something interesting, And after that years, he's dancing. He already had some technique. I mean, isolation. He also explored some hip hop, walking, cramp, and all the styles. Yeah, even capoeira. And after that, he became pretty like famous in dancing flavor, because wow, because it was like effect for the same people. Wow, it's really interesting and technical and interesting, and like with charisma, and he's so unique. uh, but it's like another approach, not like Asian approach, when they drilled for many years, like bam 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 bam, and maybe after that they try to do something unique, or maybe your approach. I mean, because I see by your dance, your steps, it looks like you practice it for the years, the like 1 point. Yeah, yeah. But it's choice, of course. But yeah, it exists. Like I mean, this kind of approach. Yeah. Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I think for me with like dime stopping, I think like earlier on, I believe I like actually already caught on with it. So I feel like I kind of probably took advantage of that and just kind of like made sure that I kind of sharpened that, over the years,
Mm.
Um, and I think it took like time to kind of understand a little bit more about like kind of like my body, because like I feel like it's very different with, with different, among like different people, like how it's different among people, how like when controlling like like their muscles and stuff. Like I feel like for me it has been a journey of like you know how much tension do I use on my muscles? Do I use a lot? Do I use little? Like when I'm moving fast and when I stop, do I have to use a lot of tension, little tension? It's kind of just like it became like a trial and error, and that's been like how I am like with just you know on my journey. It's like trying to figure out, okay, what works, what doesn't work, and should I
Mm,
continue like um
Mm.
should I continue working on it, you know? So
mm.
um
It's like through the foundations, you can understand the best adjustment for your body adjustment. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, because like,
Mm.
you can't really just like um if like if you have like people who like kind of suggest something like of how to do something, it's kind of like like I understand what a dime stop like looks like, but as far as achieving it for myself, that's going to be different from someone else. um I mean, it could, and it's like, and it's for like just about anything else. um so but I mean, it's always been like just kind of figuring out what will achieve that look. I mean, it's always going to be about like kind of the look of it, um and just kind of from there, then you can kind of like um just kind of play around and just see like, okay, am I getting there? That, I mean, for me, when I've been like kind of teaching like myself, like growing like my style, I always like record myself, just kind of doing whatever. Like I just kind of find like some like space, whether it be like in my bedroom, or it could be out in like like when I was in college, they had like the student center, and then like I would try to pick one of the rooms, empty rooms, and then just have like kind of the music playing and the camera rolling, and I just kind of do stuff like what I feel like works, and then afterwards, like I kind of watch the footage and see like, okay, I kind of like this. I can probably do, I could probably do better here, that kind of thing. So that's kind of like my upbringing, basically, like just how I kind of um I'm able to kind of grow and just kind of like figure out, you know, things kind of click, when you start like kind of um doing kind of doing more like just kind of experimenting, like going out, just like dancing, like, battling or going to clubs, that kind of thing. So that's been like kind of like my whole journey as far as like what dancing goes. And then um but yeah, I mean, that's just like how I've been. I kind of change stuff sometimes. I kind of been changing stuff. I feel like, after like last year, I really wanted to slow down like my movements, because
Mm.
I feel like that's kind of where I really like that's kind of like where I want to be, like kind of just like be able to kind of not really rush to like do go into like a position, not really rush to like, hit all the beats and stuff. Like I want to be more just like I want to be like kind of comfortable like, with my movements. I want to like be as like, kind of like remote control. Like,
Mm.
I want to be as like, I don't want to like kind of move too many like things at once. I want to kind of be as like very um like simple, like I'm feeling like I'm being controlled from somewhere. um so I mean that's kind of just like how my journey goes, like over the years I've been at it. So
Mm. Mm. One, one technical question to you guys. What do you think about? Uh, you said Chibi said about tension or non-tension, etc. But what do you think about approach to with the after years of practice to go to the like final goal, like to make all this stuff, I mean stops, or something like this, or some fast moves, shakes, without tension at all. I mean, maybe with tension, but just a little bit, not to not to I don't know how to say it correctly, not to spend too much energy on this, if you understand what I mean. For example, I asked Robot Mick how he do his fast motion like Bapin Andre. And he wrote me that he try mm, don't tense at all, not to tense. Yeah.
Wow.
So maybe it's also like, I think maybe it's like a difficult way. It takes a longer time to do this without tension, to make this the same effect. But maybe it makes sense. I don't know. What do you think? Or Chibi, for example, you try when you dancing, you try to change your tension like 100%, 50%, 10%, or what?
I've so the whole tension thing has been kind of like this whole like I like once I kind of like over the years like I kind of understand like when I start like kind of like moving like I kind of understand um I feel like as far as tension goes like had this understanding of like when I tense like just a little bit like kind of a little pop when I start moving,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it kind of gives like a
Yeah.
it kind of gives like a like a jolt like kind of like a but it's a way of kickstarting being able to hit that one speed, you know? Like cuz when I want to like kind of, you know, when I kind of like sitting here and then I kind of just like move like this,
Mm-hmm.
like I kind of like
Hold
have
it up to the camera.
yeah, oh yeah.
We understand.
So
You don't need to show it.
yeah, so I mean, I think like a little well, I don't know. I feel like a little bit of tension helps with like
Mm,
Cleanliness.
like cleanliness, yeah, like a little bit more control.
mhm,
Maybe
I
10%.
yeah, probably like maybe maybe 10%. But in a way like it kind of also like depends on like what you're doing, like what you're trying to accomplish. Like, you know,
okay. Yeah.
as far as like the robot, like I think there's kind of like there is tension involved, not too much tension, but enough to kind of like um maybe like be able to do the starts and stops at
Mm-hmm.
least. I don't know if I would say like kind of like tensing your muscles. I mean maybe a little bit, but like maybe a little pop like that kind of like to kind of hit yourself like, you know, going forward and then like you do maybe a
Like
little
impulse,
hmm?
like impulse. I mean, like ding, like with this small pop. Like,
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
you
the
know, kind of
beginning
like
of the
a
movement.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like you know like almost a little bit like what was it like kind of like hydraulics kind of thing, you know, kind of
yeah.
like a like you know that kind of thing.
There's a little bit of a bounce,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a reverb.
yeah. It's more it's a little bit of a, like a subtle thing, you know, like you know like how you see like some folks like kind of just like you know you know that kind of thing, but like it's more of a subtle,
Was that supposed to be incorrect?
huh?
Was that supposed to be incorrect?
I mean,
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
it's kind of like you know how people kind of just like kind of when they're especially like kind of like doing like the dancing like robot like you know like poppers like kind of like a you know that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
For me,
Mr. Wick,
like I
animatronic.
mean, it's hmm?
It still looks too clean when you do it incorrectly.
But like but like for me like I like I try to be as like unreal of like a robot, you know, like I want to be as like subtle with like some of the like movements, so I try to have like a little bit of tension to kind of show a little bit of that like kind of like that movement, but like um
There's some tension. There's some tension necessary for rigidity, for the
yeah.
rigidity of like a metallic
Mm.
look.
But I mean, I know, but I think like in when you mentioned like kind of like the fast like movements and stuff, um I don't know if I would say like not to have like, I mean, there's probably people who can like work with like having no tension, probably.
It's probably
Uh,
closer to 5%.
yeah, I mean, but like it depends on like, for yourself, like if you're trying to achieve that way of like moving, then how much tension would you like have to use, um it it goes into just kind of like, you know kind of just experimenting, like I feel like there's people who kind of like already achieve like that, like really fast like, kind of movement, that kind of
Mm.
thing. Like, but like that kind of illusion like helps when you have like a little bit of like a something slow before it, kind of thing. If that oh, yeah.
I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. So like I've told this to Robotnik. um and he had like the same idea. Like basically it's like it's basically like spreading the gap between like fast and slow, you know?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you like basically the slower like you move, like when you like move like either normal or fast, that that speed will look faster, because you're moving
Mm-hmm.
slow, and then like when you like try to like move like fast,
Yeah.
um you see that kind of difference,
You need the
Yeah.
Yeah.
contrast.
Contrast.
yeah, that contrast, like you have
Mm.
to have it as wide as possible. So like trying to like be like
It
super.
also subverts expectations.
Oh yeah, yeah, like it, and the thing that's hard to really accomplish is like trying to like move normal, but then move super fast, that kind of thing. Because
Mm-hmm.
like moving super fast is like, um, I don't know if I would say it's like more less achievable than like moving slow. What do
I
you think?
think moving slow personally is more impressive for me personally, but that's a subjective opinion.
Well, when we
Well,
put
if yeah, yeah.
well, when you put like balance into like moving slow
Mm-hmm.
motion, like walking, then yeah, that is quite the feat because like um it's there's one thing with like moving slow, but trying to balance yourself like walking or doing whatever on like one foot, like kind of keeping the illusion going is like
That's impressive to me.
yeah, like I try to I've done like some like challenges to myself for myself, because I had this one video where like I was kind of and it was I think it was to moments in love, art of noise, and like the
Mm-hmm.
experiment I had was like I kind of walk normal, but then I walk slow like
Mm.
for
Mm-hmm.
like probably like a 8 count, and then I go slower in the next 8 count, and then I go even slower on the next 8 count, and then even
Oh.
slower, and then I go back to normal. Then I walk normal. That's kind of the things I kind of like to do, like to challenge myself. Like it's like, okay, let me test my like slow mo, you know, my slow motion. Um, how slow can I like? Can I how
Mm-hmm.
Can you
how
go?
slow can you go? Um,
Mm.
oh
So
yeah, that's just.
yeah, yeah. By the way, the last thing that you said about slower and slower and slower and slower. Uh, Now I use this sometimes like a practice and like a trick also, especially when music. I mean, not slow down, but like some pause or like some. Beat in music. I mean, like after beat, but something like woo. And right now I made I made some like online marathon. Doesn't matter for free or for people, and I had how to attract people's audience attention, and one of methods that I explained to people. For example, you can for one time you do something doesn't matter what timing, some ordinary like pop timing. Yeah, and then you try to slow down and do this like very long, not like Martin, I mean, because you explained that you slow down your movements in your Android sometimes. Yeah, like every movement yeah,
Which makes
that's crazy
ordinary
effect, I
movements seem
remember.
fast in contrast.
Yeah, yeah, and but sometimes I like to slow down, or some move like this, doesn't matter, boom boom, and then I slow down and slow down and slow down and just concentrate on myself, and just like forever, and to the zero speed. Yeah, yeah, and stop a little bit, like I don't know, like 4 counts, don't move at all, and then you start to do something suddenly, and for people it's always like, whoa, what the
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it always works, and
Similar
also
vibes.
it's cool practice there, like you said, that you testing yourself. Yeah, nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I've talked about in one like class, like the what was it, um the power of this, oh, the power of stillness, whereas like basically it's like, how you're able to like just keep yourself still at least for probably a good like 5 like 10 seconds, and then
Because it
you
creates
can
tension.
it creates tension, like you're like people were trying to like figure out like what's the next thing you're gonna do. Like I remember,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that what was it, that one party, after party we went to, and like I was doing stuff in this.
Which after party?
Oh, it was the Red Bull one.
Oh, the one with Colin and
Yeah, and then there was like an after party where like I just like was just doing my thing in like the circle, and
oh
like
yeah. There was like a dance battle happening. Like
Oh,
just a general, not sparring. What do you guys call it? Cipher.
All styles.
um yeah, and so just a very friendly one because it was an after party, so nothing official going on. And so everyone would, someone would go and do their thing, everyone would get hype, and then they would leave, and someone else would jump in. And so finally, eventually, Chibi jumps in, and he does this thing, blows everyone away. And then everyone sat and stared at the empty circle because no one dared go in for like 2 songs straight. And then finally, everyone just sheepishly broke the circle up because just no one
Yeah,
went.
you broke the atmosphere. Too good.
And so, but everyone hyped up the empty circle, just waiting who was gonna go next, and nobody.
oh my
Yeah.
God, I
Yeah.
don't
It
want
just
to.
dissipated.
It's
Yeah,
so
so
much pressure.
yeah, maybe next time, Brian, you should do this like wars, like bad stops, or like silly robots, or funky
Yeah.
robot, or something like that. But hey, well done, and next, yeah. And atmosphere is good, yeah. Maybe it's a good way
Yeah,
for the
let's
next
go
time
back
for the
home.
party. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean to like break the circle. I was just like, oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go and do my thing. And then like
Uh,
I didn't know, like I didn't really like know how to like end it. So I was kind of just like frozen for like, you know, like kind of like, 5-10 seconds or whatever. And then I like moved my head, and everyone was like, oh, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that, like I'm good, thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so
But
good. So good.
oh, I don't know.
Yes.
They just let me do my thing. I was just like, all right, I'm
I
gonna go
think this is
show.
yeah, this is the power of the robot style. It's so
Mm,
simple isolation, and we can make the strong contrast. By using this, we can amaze people. Like you, I'm always focused about making the contrast in my
mhm,
style because I think the animation style and robot style is based on the contrast. Like
Keeps
Mm,
them guessing.
yeah.
yeah, we can make contrast by changing the speed and using the isolation.
Mm,
And also the stop is the same too. We stop and freeze a little bit and move. This is a
mm.
contrast too. So yeah, it's so simple, but it's so strong. If you
mm,
Like
if you
sometimes you
master.
got to be really sometimes you got to be random with your movements, you got to like keeping them guessing, or like kind of out of nowhere you do something like you kind of just moving like normal, and then you stop for like 1 second and kind of move again. I
mhm,
remember, it was probably like one of the fun first times like I saw um like Collins like in action, like back in
One of the first Unimates.
yeah, like it was like the second unit made. And so they had like a what was it? Um it was like a dime stop, like kind of like dime stop like challenge or something like that. And so I was kind of just like
mhm,
in the room, kind of
Oh,
just like chilling. And then like, Colin like was up, and like I was kind of like looking, I was either looking up or down or something. And then I looked at him, and then like he was doing kind of like a movement, and then like he stopped and then like kind of like continued going. And I was like, oh, that's a that's kind of a clean.
mm. Sorry,
That was a
sorry.
clean,
Who
that was a
was
clean
there?
stop.
It was
Who was that?
Colin.
Co-
Colin.
Colin,
Colin.
yeah,
Ah,
Oh,
Colin,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So yeah, he's definitely. I
Mhm,
mean, like he won the yeah, I believe he won the dime stop like
mhm,
competition. So it
yeah.
was like
He
really,
has so
It was
good
either him or
dive
Kaiju.
stop. Oh, Kaiju.
nah,
You're probably right. It was.
yeah, it was
It was
Colin.
either.
Yeah,
it was Colin.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Kaiju
mm,
did the
mm.
he won the
Kaiju won everything else.
yeah.
yeah.
Every year he joined Imate.
Yeah, I
Kaiju.
think Colin and Kaiju. I think are both OGs from all 3 years.
Oh
Yeah,
wow. Damn.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah. I think like yeah, like for I only came like in the very first year of the competition,
Yeah.
because like I learned about it from iGlide, because like and because like I was very like just out of the loop of like just what's all that's going on in like the like dance
Mm.
world. And like so he was telling me about the competition Unimade. And so like, and at the time he was like living in like Arizona. So like we was trying to like arrange like, okay, get me flight to like the event. And so like when it was the day that he was gonna like make the purchase for the flight, and then like he's like on a computer, and he said like, all right, it's gonna be what was it, it was gonna be like 100 something or something like that. And so I was like, whoa, that's kind of a cheap flight to go to like Atlanta. But then like he was telling me that like, oh, it's in LA. And it's like
Because the flight's gonna be like 45 minutes or something.
I was like, oh, it's gonna be in LA. And like then I came, yeah, like that I told him that, yeah, we can drive, like it's like five
mm,
6 hour away. So like that's what we did basically.
Damn. 5, 6 hours.
Yeah, yeah, because like living in Atlanta, like man, that's he was hoping that you would get a flight there. Otherwise, like
Oh.
trying to drive like
From
you know
Atlanta? Hell no.
that'll be a good like what was it, like four or
Four or
five
5 days.
4 or 5 days.
The
Nah,
states
that's,
are way too fucking big.
yeah, it's spread apart. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very spread.
mm,
Lots of
mm,
Yeah.
emptiness.
Mm.
mm.
So
And
yeah,
Colin
Ah,
that's
actually, yeah, Colin's diamond stop is actually so good, for me. Yeah, I think the diamond stop is sometimes after the stop, the putting the time like freeze, we can increase the power of the diamond light.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that when I saw him in Last Unimate, I think that he already understand the putting the freeze after the diamond stop. He can increase the power of the diamond stop, and also it's so good for the creating the contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Illusion.
That was dope. That was dope. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, about stop, about stillness, it's not just about animation or robot, or it's because I always tell to the students. I was telling to the students that it also exists, for example, in theater. I mean, when you speak, because it's like, when you
That's where I was.
look at something like, oh, I have like my beautiful ring. I just try to wear it. And and just that reaction. That's my reaction. It can be more visible to the people, for the people, because of that small like pause, like
That entire
like
concept is my Greek theater heart eater act, is just reacting to something that's not even there. That's the entirety of my Greek theater heart eater piece. So I love storytelling in that kind of Greek theater way, where you're reacting to something that's like not even there, but it is there. I can see it, and you can see it too.
Yeah. That's by the way, that you said, there's like this, there's like discipline, as I know, in like in university and theatrical university for actors, for theatrical actors, like memory, or I don't know how to correct the correct name in English, but it's like memory of physical actions.
Choreography?
When you imitate,
Is it choreography?
memory. No. It's like for actors,
Blocking?
for theatrical actors. Huh?
Blocking?
No. It's
That's more
for
placement,
actors.
I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not for it's not for dancing. It's just
No,
it's
well, like
maybe
blocking in theater would be like where the actors are placed for
sorry.
placement.
Yeah, I misunderstood. Yeah,
It's
where is
okay. It's
Martin?
okay.
Okay. Yeah. So
in English, that if it involves physicality and not memorizing lines, it would probably be under the choreography, even if it's fight choreography or like movement choreography. It would probably fall under that. Maybe. Or blocking.
I mean, when you imagine, like you said, imagine something, it doesn't exist in real, but it looks like that
sometimes
really
it's
exists.
considered Greek theater, sometimes it's considered black box.
Maybe.
Probably most people would just call it mime. But I think that's kind of demeaning. I would just call it Greek theater in that sense, but I don't know if that would be completely accurate in that sense. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I have an act around
it. Yeah. I heard the story about some like teacher in a theatrical academy, and his students came to his like spectacle. Yeah, it's like this. I mean, word. So anyway, he was on the stage. He played a role. Yeah. And suddenly he just took some like fish, and uh, and started to eat this, like uh, just playing his role, some like some like homeless or some poor person, doesn't matter, so character. Yeah. uh and after that, his students came to him and said to him, "Oh, you are really great. You are the genius. Blah blah blah, etc. etc." But and also they said to him, "Oh, by the way, that moment when you took the fish and start to eat this," and he told them, uh, "I'm sorry, what the fish? What are you talking about?" They say, "What?" And it was in real. It was no fish was there in real. He just imitated, like miming, yeah,
Isn't
but
that
he
like a clip
imitated
from
so real.
anime?
So yeah.
A clip from anime,
Mm.
like just the
Isn't
fish
it like
guy.
a clip from anime where like he just like shows the big fish he caught, but it's just like in their mind, but they can see it so clearly because his acting is so good? I don't know.
Probably,
Mm.
I
I
think
think.
I get the idea. I think I'm picking up what you're.
I think that skill can be very like useful for animation, of course, because we have like storytelling, characters, etc.
Boogie
Yeah.
Frantic actually talked a lot about that in his class when he was talking about his story in terms of imagining himself getting out because the U.S. prison system really is bullshit, and so he was incarcerated for a while. First, it doesn't fucking matter why, something stupid. Anyway, so like he was always using this power of like imagining something that wasn't there, like pulling himself out of the bars and stuff like that in order
Mm-hmm.
to get himself through it. And so he uses that now to further his storytelling. And so he was talking about that when we were taking his class. And so I have some notes on that as well. It was very it's a good way to stand out because it necessarily brings the viewer into your world because you have
Mm-hmm.
something to say.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. When dancing and dance techniques, it's not a final goal. It's like just method or how to say to people something, some idea or something like this. It's like, yeah, like another level of
Yeah, it's
art,
not
I
just a
think.
series
When
of this and then this and then this.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
more than that.
But
Yeah,
Oh, the
also I
best
know
ones
that.
ever, anyway.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, but also I
I
know that and Chibi and Martin and me, we'd like just sometimes just to do some random moves to the music and kill offs, and it's already good. Yeah.
Is that not in itself telling a story of letting loose?
Hmm?
Isn't that telling a story of letting loose? That's storytelling
Uh,
too. Of just like
uh,
letting the music move you is also storytelling of just letting
yes,
loose.
yes, yes, some kind of stuff. Yeah, we can say this. Yeah, yeah. Why not?
yeah, it's not a, I mean, I guess like, yeah, like as far as like how you like move to like the music is, I guess it, in a way it is also like a part of like just a part of like you because making the decision of like what style and like how you're gonna move to the music is gonna be like basically your story, you know, yourself. It's not gonna,
Instant candid.
yeah, it is like it's not gonna be like as like kind of what do you call it? Like it's not gonna be as like um
Curated.
oh curated. Like it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm actually like telling a story kind of thing, you know. It's not, it's gonna be
Mm-hmm,
kind of just like it kind of, you're just basically showing like your, you know, your experience, like, you know, and you know, your
more
growth.
subtle,
Yeah,
not
like
not
it's,
straight. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I
yeah,
understand.
yeah, it's not like, I'm just gonna like do it, like that kind of thing. It's like it's just like
More of a raw expression.
yeah, like it's your way of expressing yourself, basically.
Raw
Raw
expression.
expression. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, like Bap and Andrew said to me that maybe after Unimate, after last Unimate, said that my robot looks like he just want, like, typical thing. He just wants to be a human, but he can do this, and he suffers because of that. Yeah, so it looks like this a little bit.
It's so hard to express the emotion for the real robot. So I always try to think about the robot is the robot is don't have the doesn't have the emotion, but they always
But they try
behave
to.
like having the emotion, So
Mm.
when I try to storytelling in my robot and Android style, I try to more like you said, very subtle, not like
Mm.
overacting. It's more
Mm.
subtle, behave like having the emotion, um, tell something to human, but still I try to keep the vibes of the robot, like
Mm.
yeah, yeah. This is
So uncanny.
it's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, this is
Ma-
this is yeah, Kenny. Yeah, yeah.
Martin, by the way, I remember that you told on your class in on Unimate at Unimate that robot is a depression. Yeah, I partly I understand what you're talking about,
Yeah.
but uh, could you explain, like, really, like, straight,
That's
what do
something
you
that you
mean?
guys earned fair and square through your lived trauma. I don't know that you can explain it.
Yeah, really deep inside.
It's one of these things that I don't know that you can teach, you can only earn.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
personal experience though. And it's not
Mm.
something that
Personal
like you could
experience.
just like here, hey, here's how you.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Don't
about
get me wrong.
depression? Everybody,
Let's
now to
try it.
also depression. Let's go. And in the end, yes,
Let's try it, you
it's
guys.
enough.
You stop being jolly.
But actually, the
Too much
depression
joy. Stop, stop. Yeah, yeah,
actually
yeah.
the
I'm sorry.
depression taught me the many things. Example, don't rush. How you relax and how you chill in your style.
Mm,
Because before I started the robot style, I did animation and the Google, blah blah blah. And it's more active style, like
mm-hmm,
because especially in Japan, the there are many battle events, so sometimes we need to adjust for the battle. So sometimes we need to more passion and more faster speed. But when I threw the depression taught me about the we can feel the groove in slow speed, you know, and this is the breakthrough for me, and by throwing the robot style, I understand more about this, and and now I feel so lucky, that if I didn't get the depression, maybe I couldn't understand about the beauty in the slow speed and the contrast,
mm, mm, mm,
Light
Yeah,
yeah,
is brighter in the dark.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
mm,
yeah,
mm,
Yep.
yep, yep.
It's
So I always say to the younger friend, like students, I always say um, people ask me sometimes how do you get the improvement in your style? I said maybe you need to get the depression.
Uh,
I
and
can't
after
say
that,
it
yeah.
doesn't work.
Uh,
I
and
mean, here we are.
after that words of Martin, we surprised. Why not so many robot dancers in the world? Surprisingly, not everybody maybe would like to be
Actually,
depressed.
yes,
Yeah, well,
yeah, actually
that's what it
already
takes.
the
That's
world
what it
the
takes.
world hold the world hold great robot dancer. This is why I feel like I need to create my own style, like you guys,
Yeah, yeah, understand,
Yeah,
understand,
yeah,
of
yeah.
course. Mm,
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 mm.
yeah.
mm.
Yeah, uh,
It,
as I know, the real depression is, I mean,
It's a
diagnosis.
discomfort in living in this world, in this skin,
Yes.
and finding a groove in some other way to express comfort and experience comfort in the skin you have to be in. You have to be comfortable, so you find your own groove in your own way, and it's not gonna look like anybody else's, and it shouldn't look like anybody
Mm.
else's. And that depression and discomfort comes from trying to force your groove into everybody else's groove, and plus whatever else trauma life dumps on you.
I
And
Yes.
feel, yeah, I feel when I do the robot style, I feel this is so similar to the mindfulness.
yeah,
So
Mm.
actually, the
yeah,
robot style helped me to get out from the depression. Yeah, it's so good.
very good.
So
mm.
yeah,
You tried depression?
Try to do stops with depression.
yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
I can't even refute it because everybody here's got it.
Yeah,
Probably deep down. Don't get me wrong.
everybody, yeah,
Unimate
everybody has
healed me, but like
yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody has a depression term, right? In life.
only if you're smart and sensitive.
Yeah,
God.
yeah. I, yeah,
Anyway.
a little bit regret because when I was in the LA, one day maybe the everybody go to the Hollywood, my brain suddenly makes a strong noise like a depression, and like for me, it's like, what the fuck is this? Oh my God, why now?
Mm.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
okay. Okay,
It's okay if
Yeah,
it's
it's
good,
okay.
okay.
good memory, good
Sometimes
memory.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's sometimes it's okay. Yeah, yeah.
God.
mm. Guys, are you going to travel somewhere? I mean, on some events this year, or what do you think? To take part
I mean,
somewhere?
well, I mean, there's this animation
That Unimate non-official
Mm.
Unimate bridge session marathon
Ah,
thing in
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah,
July.
yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah, that's happened in July. Um
Damn.
So
Mm.
it's just gonna be like just a week straight of just night long bridge tabo sessions. Very
Yeah.
Mm.
unofficial, but still very cool. So there's
Mm-hmm.
that.
yeah, just it's gonna be very lax, very chill. Just us, like some of us who's like picked as like, kind of the, what was it, like kind of, I don't know if I would say the
Alum.
teachers. I mean, like kind of teachers, alumni, like kind of um like, and whoever wants to come and join, just kind of like just chat, like robot animation kind of.
Everyone would lose their minds if y'all surprised everybody, but oh well.
Is that midnight?
It's I don't know, sundown until
Yeah, it's kind of like
the birds.
I mean, it's gonna be for just however long,
Literally,
yeah.
it's so unofficial. It's just like for as long as you can take it, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, like, I don't know, we're in our 30s now and 40s. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, Vall, you will join the animation weekend?
Or in France?
Yeah.
No, me not. Me not.
We don't know.
Not this time.
Yeah.
Because now it's I traveled. I was in France maybe 5 times this year, but for Russians we need to get visa, Schengen visa, to go to France. And last year it was like you can get visa for example, for half a year, for 6 months, and you can travel several times during these 6 months, and it's pretty comfortable, I mean, in this situation. But now they give you just not multi visa, but multi passport, but single visa. So just for one visit. So I was there. I performed in Germany, like maybe 2 weeks ago. And I was in France also. And now to go to the Europe again, I need to get new visa, and it takes time, like 1 month and a half or something like this. Yeah. So yeah, that's the main problem to go to Europe, especially if I need to go there very fast. I mean, very soon. I mean.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The realness.
Yeah, I think for like us, we don't have any like plans like going out of the like country. Yeah, we just I mean, we have the means. It's just with how things are.
Yeah, we got new passports literally the day we found out that this shit was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't have plans.
I mean, like, as far as like just travel is gonna be mainly like usually it's just like between here and like LA. That's kind of the pretty much our travel right there.
It's a straight shot right up the 10, so it's like a really clean drive.
Yeah, definitely not too bad of a drive. I mean, it's a long drive, but it's not too bad.
Someday it'd be cool to travel more for events.
Yeah.
He's so introverted. Drag him out more.
Yeah.
I would like to visit someday, just maybe Unreal tournament of Unreal events that of Riki in Japan. Unreal battles or something like this.
Yeah. Riki's event.
Yeah.
I hope
because it's not so big event. It's like it looks like everybody in a very small room, but anyway, atmosphere.
Yeah,
all the notes.
Yeah, Ricky tried to keep the vibes like underground, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch.
Yeah. And I would like, of course, to visit Japan finally, because Shishkin was there not so long ago. Martin, you remember? Yeah. And yeah, I would like to visit because yeah, just
Yeah,
like a
if
tourist at least,
yeah, if
because of
you guys come to
culture and
Japan,
everything.
then my brain is like, okay.
Yeah, at some point I gotta like go to check out like Japan. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I used to live in like Okinawa back when I was like little, but I mean,
Mm,
but I was just little. I didn't even like really get into like the dancing that I was
Mm.
just, like a military brat. So I was just like there during like the the early elementary school years, and then just, so that was kind of like my experience with, you know,
mm,
Japan. Like
Oh,
but yeah, I mean, like it'll be really cool to come and visit. There's yeah, we so
yeah.
do.
Yeah, recently, a few people try to development the robot style, like Chika and my younger friend, and yeah, some people try to learn the robot style and the animation. Yeah,
mm,
Mm.
still difficult um, doing in Japan, but yeah,
mm.
yeah,
And by the way, do you know, maybe you already saw him somewhere? Skelo. He's from China. Skelo. Uh, he's from China, from
yeah.
Shanghai. He was in the final of animation and Back to the Future battle or Back to the Future
Oh,
battle in Russia. Now he took part in some other battles, and now he's a pretty good animator. So it's I just would like to tell you guys that like new
yeah,
member of that animation world animation flavor. He
yeah.
reminds me a little bit of Clocks. I mean, not by his dance style at all, but about his approach. He do many things where he like he loves
Mm,
to freaking the beat, dun 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 dun, some physical things a little bit. Yeah, like active dancing, but at the same time pretty like illusional, like all the
Mm.
things. Yeah, and he also told me that yeah, he was in Moscow. I was judged on that battle maybe 2 months ago, and that was small battle, uh, and not so many people even from Moscow went there, but came there. But uh, he traveled there from China, so like I don't know, like 8 hours of flight. Do you hear me?
oh, 8 hours.
Oh
Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah,
You
yeah.
are
stop, slow
freezing.
down.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
Oh, oh, oh,
hey,
Oh.
oh no.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Everyone make a
I
funny
will
face.
try.
The freezing
It's
one
too.
said you stupid.
Yeah, sometimes I just sitting and listen
Maybe.
carefully, you know.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I like I like to prank with some people, with some ordinary people when I talk to them and then freeze.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
And they try to understand, is it glitchy or is it bad connection
Yeah,
or what
yeah,
what the fuck are you doing? Stop
yeah,
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah.
Maybe you do this
that's
too.
funny.
It's
Yeah,
fun to
so
do it like when
about
you're in a
It's fun to do it in
uh
the grocery store because then people are like they just
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
what's
just
this
Sometimes you
walking
yeah.
can
around and
imitate the
what's this
mannequin.
like one
Yeah.
thing that like I was like back in the um did a thing where it was like kind of just like trying to get like a taxi or whatever, something like that, and then just kind of like I forgot what it was. Like you kind of like say something to like the driver or whatever, but then you like
Mhm.
stop and then like then it's like, they just confuses like the driver or whoever around, just like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
What
Like,
happened?
yeah, just it's just sudden like pause, and then just like, they're just one like, and then it happens.
Yeah,
Mhm.
nice.
Maybe he
Yeah.
thought, oh, it's him, like some freaky guy, some weird guy, or it's my brains already
Yeah.
damaged or something, or what happened? Yeah.
I always
It's
practice.
getting out of control.
Yeah.
Mm.
In the subway too, when I was in the when I'm in the subway, I always practice the pose like.
Mm.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, I talked about Skello. So I asked him, so why are you here? You flew here like 8 hours or 10 hours by the plane for this small battle. It's not so like important event. Not so many people here. And he said, I just would like to collect every animation event like in the world. So yeah, he's
Wow.
Like
going to
Pokemon
animation
badges.
weekend.
I get it.
It's it's yeah. It's
Yeah.
like locks. It's like locks because he also told me like, oh, I want this. I want like checks. I want this.
Oh my God.
Pokemon
Look.
badges. I totally get
Mm,
it.
Yeah.
Gotta get that
Yeah.
saffron badge.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Best description.
mm,
Yeah. 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 I
I
think
respect it. I totally get it.
Mm.
Anyway.
yeah.
and about like pranks. Uh, I remember um, I had some like viral videos with pranks, street pranks. We made this with some like big like famous Russian bloggers in Dubai and Moscow. It was very cool. Well, and I was with some makeup professional. It's yeah, and people really don't didn't understand am I real or not. But uh, someday me and my girlfriend we came to the some museum like robotic exhibition, like with robots. Nothing special, just some old robots, some ordinary typical thing. uh small exhibition. And I just I was like in a hoodie. I didn't shave. I haven't shaved my beard, so it was like no makeup. I didn't sleep too much, and just like ordinary guy, yeah, black hoodie. And I just tried to, robots, let's make a video. I asked my girlfriend to film me, and I just stand still, some on some corner, some couple of robots, absolutely non-human look,
Mhm.
and me, just some strange guy, some strange man in the hoodie, just freezing. And some girl with little girl with her father, uh, they came like across, and she said, oh, father, oh, look at this, it's like a realistic robot is. And her father
Oh.
also like, oh, yeah, and it was like I don't know, maybe 2 minutes. I just tried to stand still, not to
Yeah.
breathing too much, breath too much, and not to blink. Just try to do this, and they didn't understood. Yeah, am I real or not? It was very strange.
Oh.
Taking
Yeah, yeah.
selfies.
It's
Yeah.
so
She
cool.
has
Wow.
in real. She had glasses, maybe some like problems with her eyes, but but her father not, or I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
they came from some small town, or I don't know. But it was pretty strange. Yeah.
It's so cool. Yeah.
Maybe it works like it's like with you guys. Maybe we already discussed this moment, that weird look. I mean, specific
Yes.
look.
Yeah.
When you look not like
It's the
just
disconnected stare.
healthy, ordinary man. Like, yeah.
Mm.
So you need to be a little to have a look like more like a little
Yeah.
bit like robot or puppet or mannequin or something like this. For me, it's, of course, you are Martin. You are real like android with your perfect skin. Yeah, yeah. Of course, you Chibi, me, because of my unproportional moments and
Yeah.
my that I'm very slim.
Mm.
uh, Met Chet because he's a pretty healthy person, but
Yeah.
at the same time he's very big.
Yeah.
He's so big, and maybe
He's like a
Josh
Ken
Ventura,
doll.
Ace.
Yeah, Ace Ventura.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Josh. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I have never seen him alive, unfortunately, but he was one of my biggest inspiration back in the days in robot. His videos and his humor and everything. But it was very strange when I remember some photos with him and Chad, and from that event of Nonstop, when you
Yeah,
Chibi,
the
you
Ace.
understood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And that was some photo of all of you, and uh, or maybe not you, but that was Josh Ventura, my chat, or and someone else, and Ace was like really like, fucking mannequin, like to perfect look, like
Yeah.
hmm
like ideal. Yeah, like some man from the from the commercial video of like Happy Family or something like this, and
Yeah. Understanding the body shape is so important for development. Um,
mm,
the character, the character of the robot. Yeah.
mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm,
I always
I
care
think
about, and
Ace.
I also feel like the glasses is so good for the robot. Like
Mm,
glasses, like
mm,
doing.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
mm.
Ace does he does like acting. I think he does acting and
Yeah.
expression. So like he that gives him
Yes.
like much more of
Yeah.
a
He's actor. Yeah. Yeah.
it gets much more of a like being able to
Charismatic.
charismatic, like being able to like
Hmm.
control more, work with the audience, control more of like have more control of like your facial expressions and just being able to
Yeah.
do
Yeah. Yeah.
like not just doing like moves like just robot, but being able
Hmm.
to kind of like kind of show more of like just
Yeah.
more
Do
character,
some silly things. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it definitely helps with like having a bit of like kind of like acting like um
Mm.
into it because like you can like you can do more than just doing the robot. You can actually like kind of like even tell even more of a story, you know, and kind of just you can kind of have like more like just levels of just you know
I don't know. Acting is kind of my specialty. I had
yeah
like
it's
I had headshots and an
Yeah.
agent and everything at the time.
Mm. Mm.
So
Mm.
I
I want to
find it to
ask
be
you.
extremely helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to ask you. Sometimes I feel like when I watch my hand, uh, when I doing the robot, I feel like
Mm.
its awareness is here between my eye and the hand. So when I do the robot, I try to not look at my hand when I have the app. Like watching the around the hand.
Yeah.
Not
Through this. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
mm,
It's the same with you guys because sometimes I watch my hand it's like feel like banish the illusion of the robots.
You mean breaks the illusion when you see your hand?
Yeah, for me, like
Because your brain
It's so weirdly specific and brilliant.
Yeah, because your brain is understands that I'm a human because I have human hands. Yes, and you need to like forget about this to be like more empty. Yeah, you mean this?
Look at your hand.
Yeah, yeah,
Never
yes.
look at your hands. It's so brilliant. It's so simple and so brilliant. I remember this. I remember writing this down in my book because you talked about this in your class, and I'm reactivating a fucking memory because I took good notes. I took good notes in your class too, Val.
Appreciate, of course. Me, I just use my look. I mean, yeah, like maybe not just through my hand, but through everything. I just maybe I talked about this on my class already. It's like to make this empty stare, you know, I just
it's the
try to imagine
1,000-yard stare from
what
war
yeah
trauma.
from
It's the shell
Vietnam.
shock stare that you
The
guys
same thing.
earned.
And depression again. We're very positive. Life is
Hey, yin and
enjoy.
yang be
Life
like,
is good.
as above, so below, yin and yang.
Yeah, so in the robot style, I don't want to show the consciousness, by watching my hand. I
Yeah, because
always,
your eyes are only there for decoration. They're not actually absorbing information like Barbie doll eyes.
yeah.
So
So
they
also
shouldn't
emotion.
actually be seeing necessarily.
Yeah. So also emotion. I don't want to show the emotion too much in the robot too because So when I doing the smile, but I care about my eye is
Yeah,
just a normal. It's
not to,
not like a
not to be
smile eye.
like this, but yeah.
Yeah.
Jelly.
Yeah, the facial motion.
Mm, mm.
It's like
Yeah, it makes sense. But sometimes I understand that I can make. I have like that Woody character with that smile.
Dude, I'm
Always with
so
this
fucking
smile.
obsessed. It's so cool.
So
It's so
so
cute and
sorry.
so amazing. Oh my god.
Thank you. Yeah, but
Oh my god, his Woody. It's anyway.
yeah,
Go
I
on.
also try not to smile by my eyes, not to smile by my eyes, just here. But sometimes I catch myself on the thing like even if my eyes are also like smiling or do like this, and but I fix this, I mean freeze in this, it also
Yes,
works.
yes. This is yeah. I understand. Yes.
Or like more life like expression like hey.
I think this is a different type.
It works too.
Yeah. This is a different type of the contrast, right? Right? The robot and the human, the contrast.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course, to
yeah,
make this transition from human
So
to robot.
yeah. So sometimes for me,
because the Sims will do that. Like they'll like if whatever their little moods are, they'll just like walk around like
yeah,
or they're like
it's like like
Yeah.
I know
God.
exactly.
yeah, okay. Yeah. The same.
That's unsettling too.
It's it's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
we
think
have in Russia. So just one sentence. Yeah, we have Vadim Savinkov. Maybe I told about him to you already. I don't know, or maybe you saw him. He's from first generation of robot dancers in Russia. I mean, in Soviet Union, even from the 80s. And he now he's more like illusionist. I mean, some magician, like some magic tricks. But he's one of the greatest magicians in Russia, maybe in the world, some kind, because he won many world championships. But also he has many like big range of performances with different characters, and also with robot, because he
Mm.
started from robot dancing, from electric boogie, how it calls
Mm.
in Soviet Union that times. And he made crazy, super crazy, like makeup by himself, because he has like he was a professional artist. I mean, painter. Yeah, yeah, and some silicone here hair. Yeah, and
Nice.
crazy customs. And he has um I took many things for the stage moments from him. I like some his skills or something, because he also teach for the professional actors in big like theatrical academies in Russia. He's like super OG of stage working in general. Yeah, to do something on stage. Yeah.
Mm.
And what I want to say, just he can to make any expressions and any emotions. He can show any emotion, even like subtle emotion, and
Mm.
like really good actor, but to be a robot. Yeah,
Yeah.
with some
Mm.
super sad, super angry, something in the middle, something like happy, or it's crazy sometimes. And maybe I don't know somebody in the world, no, nobody in the world that can do the same thing. I mean, on that level. Maybe I will try to send some of his videos to you. Yeah, because he's a crazy in this. His technique is it's cool, but it's not something like crazy, because he don't practice a lot now. He doesn't practice a lot now, because it's not his main thing now. But anyway, so it just make me think that, oh, it's possible to be not just always like this, like nothing,
Yeah.
zero.
It's
But
less
sometimes you can you
adult.
can you
Yeah.
can you can express anything, but to be in a robot,
Yeah.
to be a
I Many
Fabulous.
people said
Mhm.
the robot is so limited style, but for me, the robot style allow me to freely express my fantasy and my thought. Yeah, and about the emotion, I think not only the facial emotion, we can express the emotion by changing the position of the elbow. Sometimes I put my elbow to inner and I doing like more
Mm,
happier, looks like happier, and
mm,
I put my elbow like this. I yeah, I express like fighter and
mm.
more like anger.
Mm.
So we can express the emotion by changing the pose.
Yeah, by your body.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
makes
yeah, yeah.
sense. Good
I
point.
think this is the element the pantomime use
Mm-hmm.
in the robot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they always try to express by moving and posing uh,
I think I
the
remember,
story.
yeah, I remember in Unimade, Um, and this was like kind of just going into like how like the tension and like how you move as far as like having a different like robot compared to like like for me like I can kind of do like just kind of like a just very gentle just like kind of robot, but then
Mm.
I remember like Robozilla, like he was like wanting to try to capture like the big like robots in like Terminator 3.
Mm,
And like basically for me, like as far as him, like as being that he's very tall, like giant,
Yeah,
like for him it's
yeah.
kind of just like you have to be very like command, very commanding with like your like movement. So it's like it's
And
not like yeah your presence, like it's gonna be like kind of just like kind of just a lot of like just
he's good at making us feel his weight as a
weight,
metallic metal,
height,
Yeah.
like
and like yeah,
formidable thing.
yeah, and like and also the thing with like with just kind of being like kind of like that like very giant like kind of kaiju kind of thing,
Mm.
and like also even like the slowness of it, where it's like kind of just like kind of just you see your head kind of just like the you know
mm-hmm,
so it's also that helps with like understanding like yourself, like your like who you are, like and how you
Yeah.
want to like move. um it's kind
Mm.
of like when you it's kind of like I don't want to say like typecasting kind of a thing, almost not really typecasting, but kind of just it's kind of like being aware of like yourself, like who you are. Like for me, I can't really do like I could, but it's like I would I would be more kind of like more of a toy kind of like you know person, just like but but if I was like tall and I wanted to like really show like my like you know my like dominance, it's like I have to kind of like
Mm.
move like
mm-hmm,
how I am.
You probably could still show a big character dominance, especially if your civilization was like this big.
I mean, like I could. It's
mm,
just that like I think for me it's like um I don't know. But in a way it's kind of like I guess what I was like getting at is that like
Finish it.
I guess I was getting at is that like it's that there is different ways of like kind of showing like a different like mode, you know, especially like when just
Oh.
even like when doing like the robot,
Yeah,
there's just
yeah,
different ways of like kind of different kind of
Finding your
yeah,
groove and moving in the way that your body likes to move in what feels good, feels proper. Your body will
Mhm.
tell you.
mm, yes, and I understand that, like Martin also said, that you can express your character also by not just by your mimic or like some face expressions, but by your body movements. I mean, you, for example, like Robozilla or something, someone like him, like even I don't know, you Chibi, you can do this, or me.
yeah.
Uh, for example, I imagine myself like a big robot with big I don't know head, like in the church, on the top of the church, with that ringing boom 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 here, boom boom boom, and I'm in the like small city like Godzilla, but okay, I'm a robot, like big robot,
Mhm.
promote movie, or I'm just some very like plastic mannequin, uh,
Mm.
very like
Mhm.
light, or I just something, someone small and quick and fast. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, of course you can do this without any face expressions. It's like maybe it can be like it can helps, I think, face
Yeah.
expressions, it can helps to express something like more I don't know, more clearly for people sometimes, but at the same time some dancers or I don't know, artists, performers, they need to wear some mask, for example, like I don't know, Jabberwockies. And in that case, of course, you need to express something by just by your body, or some, or it exists, if I'm not mistaken, some Japanese theaters in Japan, like traditional theaters. They have masks. Yeah, like kabuki, or I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, and sometimes just lean of your head or angle of your head, like this and like this. You can show the people what kind of emotion you feel. Yeah. Yeah.
But shifting character is very
Mm.
helpful for express the groove with music, because sometimes we need to change a little bit, change the texture a little bit, because depend on the music, the
Yeah,
sometimes
of course,
yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah,
Anyway, we try to dance at least
yeah, yeah,
sometimes,
yeah.
not to be like mimes or actors. Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like I need to get the core of the character,
Mm-hmm.
like you said. Of course, sometimes we need to shift the character by changing the mask, but the so who wearing the mask is a problem for me, like so I need to having the core,
Mm.
yeah. So recently I back to mm, practice the foundation. And I ask some question to Chibi too, like
Mm-hmm.
how do you keep your style, and yeah, sometimes my direction is not stable,
Mm.
yeah,
You mean you are ramble a little bit? You mean technically, or what? Or you are about your like
because the
mind or something
because
related?
nowadays we use the social media, and sometimes I feel
Ah,
like I need to change the character for
ah. Okay,
fitting
okay.
the social media, and every time I lost my core character,
Mm.
yeah, so sometimes I feel I need to get the character core like stable, and yeah,
In
So
my opinion,
stable.
you keep your character very good.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Chibi,
yeah.
Chibi, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Stable. You
um,
would like to ask something about stable?
like, are you talking about like with just like doing like drills or just like?
He's talking about characterization. He always keeps the same character.
Mm,
And
Ah, okay.
get to the I think is what I heard is and he would like
Mm-hmm.
to solidify that core character is what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so
the
just keep
core
the
character.
like keep the character, continue the
I
or
mean, oh my god, my English is
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
uh,
I'm just telling you what I
of course, with core
I think
character
you're
we
really
can
good
change.
at your character of
Yeah, I think the with core character we can change the texture with the core character, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I feel like maybe I need to change the core character, like shifting the completely the another character, like
Mm. Mm.
mm,
For example, give us some example when you change the character. What for example, from what character to what character, for example,
maybe
or what?
for everyone it's so small changing, but for me it's
Ah,
big,
okay, okay,
big,
okay, okay,
big.
okay,
You
okay.
know,
Yeah,
like
you are,
yeah,
of course.
yeah,
Well, you are nerd, yeah.
yeah,
Like us, like
yeah,
of course.
Nerd.
Mhm.
yeah.
Like me, like Chibi. Okay, okay.
Uh,
Well, uh, you know, uh, anyway, in my opinion, Martin, you and also like Chica, for example, your keep character super good. I mean,
Mm,
not to break, not to, yeah. Of course, I understand that you have some other goals like change character and just change something and not to break your character at all. I mean, yeah.
mm,
But as I saw, I don't see any problem in you
mm.
with that. Yeah. I have a question to you about like we talked about dancing. For you, the main thing it's like character, like technique, character. It doesn't matter. Like to be unreal android robot, etc. Or to be in the music, to be a dancer, and to do this to the beat of the music correctly. Because I saw that you really like popping. You always now reposted all the extras or some OGs. You like to watch this. Uh, but what is your main goal?
My main goal is the more like a real Android, you know.
Mm. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand. I understand. Okay, I understood.
But you know, I
No
dance
question.
for the scene, you know, in
Mm-hmm.
Japanese scene, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
they want more, they always want more musicality, and
Yeah.
because they look me as a dancer, you know. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
I so
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm a dancer too, you know, but my style is for improve more. Sometimes I feel like I need to focus only on character. That sometimes I
Mm-hmm.
don't care what it has a groove or not. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
mm.
yeah,
Yeah, it's hard to
yeah.
like really like master like being able to like keep the illusion
Yeah.
and also like to the
Yes.
music, you know? Because it's kind
At
of
the
like you're
same
kind
time,
of
yeah.
doing, yeah, you're doing double duty basically.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just something I think like I kind of lean more into kind of like the music because it kind of that's what like kind of drives me, you know? I think
Mm,
like nowadays I've been kind of like more in tune with like just how I'm like moving
Mm-hmm.
but not trying to be like one on one with the music. I mean it's very objective like as far as like how you want to like attack like the music. The thing is kind of like you have to like it's kind of showing the audience like that connection to like the song. It's not
Because
really
the music is a shared experience that you can hear it, I can hear it. We're sharing this experience together of experiencing this music together. How do we connect about it?
yeah.
because
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
yeah like I mean because like I can take a song that's like meant for like a beat kill, but I can like kind of still move like very minimal, very slow. It kind of it's being able to like show that you're connected to the music, toward to the audience, like when the audience like hear the music and then they see you move, you gotta
Mm,
like kind of prove that connection kind of thing.
mm,
Um, and like I guess for like me, um, I think like nowadays, like yeah, I can like if I find a song that I like, I can just kind of do beat kill and stuff. But I mean, I do like to be more in tune with like trying to find a kind of groove for like the style I've been like working on with like just moving slow and not having to like
mm,
rush to like be in its position, that kind of thing. So, um, I mean, I think as far as like musicality goes, it's kind of just it's being able to show like some sort of like just connection to the song. I mean,
without necessarily doing body karaoke and just acting out the words.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
body
it's
karaoke.
important.
Yeah, the
mhm,
karaoke. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's good
And
to pay attention to other like instruments and other aspects of the song and
yes, yes, and I remember because Brian, I remember all your old on all your old videos. It was even like live performances or like your videos on your channel. Doesn't matter. It always was like, oh, that guy is always freaking the beat, kills every fucking sound in the music. Da 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 da. Really, really focused on the music, but
it's all about the other
yeah,
instruments too.
yeah.
yeah. But at the same time,
Not ignoring the lyrics, but not just the
yeah,
lyrics.
I think that kind of musicality, I mean, your approach, it makes your like performance more spectacular, at least in final. Yeah, it's like for people, because if you have good technique and some character, and you show also like all the sounds, it's always more spectacular for people. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I like the approach that Tabo told me about that in robot, especially in robots, sometimes you can be um offbeat. I mean, like doesn't matter, music is like backstage
Yeah,
thing,
because it's the same as
like
eyes. The ears aren't really. They're just there for decoration. They're not actually taking things in.
yeah, yeah. And if you're real robots, mm, most of real robots that doesn't care about music.
Yeah.
Maybe now not, because of all that viral videos with
He's
Chinese
back.
robots that do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyway, like you do something like super like freaking the beat, ba 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 ba, and then you not in the music at all, just moving randomly, and then you again freaking the beat. Yeah, yeah.
I think
So
this also making the contrast. Sometimes when I do the Android with music, sometimes I taking the beat, but sometimes I taking like a after beat or faster more than beat.
mm,
I mean, it's like it's like living from the music, and the acting. So my Android style is like swimming between the acting and the listening to the music, like and this
yeah,
con
always, always
yeah, and this contrast
try to keep
making the
balance.
uncanny. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mm, 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 mm.
It's like
yeah.
the intensity. It's kind of like riding the waves, like with in the music. It doesn't have to be like hitting the da-da-da-da-da. You can kind of like move fast through it, but then like when there's like kind of slower you know
Mm.
kind of slower section of a song, then
Mm.
that's when you kind of move a little slow. It's like kind of being able to
Yeah, of course.
match the movement with the intensity of like that section of the song.
Of sound. Yeah, yeah,
you know
yeah, of course.
so
Hmm.
it's like it's not really trying to be like being like very steady with like moving and stuff, but then like when
Hmm.
you're able to like kind of utilize like being faster or slower in certain sounds, then like you can kind of show that musicality in that way. It
Mm.
Yeah.
doesn't have to be like I have to like hit every single one where it's like that kind of thing.
That's
So
dope when you do.
uh, yeah. I mean, like that for me, I just kind of like
But yeah, it's
I,
not
I
necessary every single time.
I mean, yeah, I mean, there's different ways of just like how you attack the beat. It's kind of like you know with your preferred way, like how you move, you kind of just like understand like, okay, I need to be able to not be like very one speed or whatever on like the whole thing, but kind of just like, kind of go levels, up, down, that kind of thing. So,
Mhm.
um, I mean, but for me, I do like to just kind of hit every single thing because that's just fun.
Of course, fun, fun.
Yeah, it's so fun. Yeah,
First place.
For everyone
First.
involved.
Yep.
yeah. Sometimes I play the Skrillex music and I doing I try
Oh
to
yeah.
take every bit like.
That's
Mm.
Oh
It's so
yeah,
fun.
like just
Yeah,
just the dubstep. Yeah, it's real crazy.
yeah.
Um I was just remembering the time like me and the guys, like me, I glide nonstop. So this was like while we was living in Atlanta, and like this was like probably back in I want to say like 2009. And so we go to this club called like MJQ, and they have this
JQ.
thing called Sloppy Seconds, and it's like every second Saturday of the month. And so like they would have they have like two different rooms, and then you have the big room and you got the small room. So we went to the small room, we just kind of like just dancing, and they were playing like dubstep for like an hour, and
Wow.
but we never knew it was dubstep because it was like it was starting to like come into
Right.
the US. So we were just like
Mm.
dancing, and we just like, oh, we we gotta like either taking turns in the cipher and stuff. Like it was just crazy because it was like kind of like where we kind of belong, with music. And so like I think it was, I don't know how long afterwards, but like we was like hanging out with some friends, and that's when we learned that like the music that was playing was dubstep. And then from there, that was when we were just so hooked to like that genre, and that was kind of just basically like our kind of our thing, like just kind of like the whole dancing the dubstep kind of things, so um it was crazy just being a part of that like phenomenon. But yeah, like I think like with dubstep, that was kind of where you kind of test your limits on like just kind of hitting like those like right.
Unpredictable beats
Oh
oftentimes.
yeah, unpredictable beats. Like it'll just be like just a
Mm,
lot of things happening, like yeah, like Skrillex, yeah, it
yeah.
would just be so many things going on, and it's just like you know
Mm.
let's see if we can catch every single thing. um I think one song that I like, but it's not dubstep, but it was something that like I try to like listen to it over and over and over again is Apex. Yeah. Yeah, Apex Twins
Mm.
Window Liquor. Yeah, Window Liquor.
Ah,
That's an unpredictable song. You know,
yeah.
that was like something I had to like listen to, like just and try to like, okay, this is when I have to like do this, do that, that kind of thing.
I used to watch that video of yours a lot.
Yeah,
It's
like
like a
I,
In the
noise
darkest of
music,
dark times.
the
mhm.
noise music and yeah, Apex Twin and the Clocks, uh, from Tel
Mm.
Aviv. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I think like with like yeah, like with no liquor, like there's kind of like moments where like you kind of hear like something that's kind of like and you have to kind of react in a way that like matches with that thing, kind of thing. Like um it's kind of like a just being able to like kind of like if you like move slow on like one part, and there's like a sound that comes in, it's like and like you just then you kind of like go back to like how you were moving normally, just to kind of like show that, oh, I understood that one part that came on, and I just kind of want to hit that, and just
Ah,
so it's also the simple things with it, like with like trying to catch like sounds. It's not always have to like hit every single thing, but like kind of
Mm.
just show some sort of way of connection to
mm,
to those sounds.
mm,
So
Back in the days, I tried sometimes uh, when I dance popping, especially. I found some tracks, for example, from Aaron Evo. Uh, doesn't matter, but or some other like beat makers. with some non-standard scale, not 4 and 4, like maybe like when you, if we count like 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 1, or 1 2 3 4 5 6 1, or 1 2 3 4, or yeah, it's for the first like minute, uh, it looks like wow, I didn't expect that here will be like one or accent. Wow, 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 I need to catch. I need to try to catch. And after like some time of when this track is playing, like uh, you you understand, and
And you can
you
predict.
start to kill off, you start to freaking the beat and everything and catch the first count. But sometimes it makes your dance style absolutely like different, because it's absolutely like different rhythmical structure of the track. Yeah, it's maybe it doesn't work for like for ordinary people, for like viral videos, or for like normal, like for performances for ordinary people, for normal people, because it can be like a little bit weird. But for like a practice of musicality, I think it's like the best way. But at the same time, it's pretty difficult sometimes. Some academical music, like classical music, not just, I mean, like Mozart or Bach, but maybe some more modern academical music, like avant-garde. They have like experimental some tracks with all that non-standard scale. Dun dun dun, boom, that, what the, why this was uh, like first count. Yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah.
I just remembered about that. Yeah. Mm. But anyway, yeah, for me, like for Martin, I think uh, from some time, especially after years of popping, and then when I started to involve more into robot, it was my first question to the Bap and Andrew, for example, when we took him, we brought him to Russia in 2014. Uh, like on my private lesson with him, I just asked him, uh, I need just one thing. I need to be as unreal as much as I can, as much as possible. And he just showed me like mannequin forms of like Robert Shields, and bring me like, and he said, be stiff, and that's all. That's and it was like maybe half an hour lesson, and it absolutely changed like the whole image, the whole character. And oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That unreal look. And then I just added, some musicality that I already has had, like from popping, from all the years of dancing, from hip hop and etc. Yeah, and yeah, but at the same time, for the last 2 years, uh, I felt, because of animation, because in animation, especially, in my opinion, works when you do something, when you like uh, like push from, I don't know how to say it, from the beat, like boom, not to go to the beat, but boom, da, do you understand? Yeah. So and when you a little bit late, of yeah. uh and now sometimes for me a little bit harder to dance, something, um to be synchronized with some other dancers. If we dance, for example, not animation, but like hip hop or like party dancing, because they do everything a little bit earlier than me. And for me, I need to know, like, hurry up, like my brains, like speed up my brains to do. For example, I was on a big project in Abu Dhabi last December, and it was like my robotic solo on the big stage in front of some presidents. Yeah, it was cool. Everything. Yeah, the director hired me just because of my robot and character, and it was like games of the future. So it was like about the future. That's why robot was really good there. But
Awesome.
in the end of that performance with other dancers, like hip hop dancers, trickers, b-boys, etc., we did like final common dance, like party dancing, dun 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 bam dun dun brum bum 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 boom, and like final point. Yeah, not nothing special, like yeah. But
Nice.
I always on the rehearsal, I watched the videos, and I always late. Well, I remember it's super easy moves, like standard, like typical steps from hip hop, from
Oh,
middle school. Nothing special, like Bart Simpson or something like this. I can do this easily, but
do you have record?
I always a little bit. And director was laughing because you look like really like
Yeah.
silly robot, like people. Wait,
So
wait,
it
wait, wait, wait,
worked.
wait, wait, wait. Whew. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Following
Uh,
human.
That works out
yeah,
best.
yeah. It's like
Following human.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what you get when you're the main character.
Uh, uh,
Yeah.
Stand out.
It's so good.
yeah, it's a big question. So if maybe it's me, I so like I'm so calm, so I work correctly with the music, so I can be like in the end of the beat, if like more musical, and everybody is to rush maybe, or maybe it's everybody do the to the right timing, and just me. I don't know who's the more correctly here. it's a it's a big question. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But it's as poppers, as I know, the popping there is a thing like sitting in the pocket, or something like this when you do something like
Yeah, yeah.
like a little bit late. Like Americans and especially Asians like to do this. Yeah. Actually, for example, Han, if you watch Han, that popper from South Korea, he's always a little bit like here, not in the middle
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
beat. Yeah. Yeah, and it works, but at the same time, when everybody and you with some like a little bit delay, it's sometimes it's bad. But it depends. Mm, mm, mm. And Chibi, I remember, by the way, when I saw your some old video when you performed somewhere in the street, like a street event on the stage. Somebody filmed you like a little bit from that angle, but doesn't matter. And you I have never seen before this when you do some strong, really strong hit, like by your chest
Oh.
or something like boom, 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 boom. It was pretty, of course, it was pretty clean, not so like dirty or like this, but it was clearly a hit. So you practice a lot this?
I
back
mean,
in the days?
I try to like my I don't know like for my chests don't. I mean, I do try to like do more of like kind of like the arms, like the pop in.
Mm,
I mean, I don't. I guess I I oh man, yeah. I don't really show like my. I don't believe like I show like my chest as much. I mean, I do try, but
mhm,
like I think like I
mhm.
try to be more of like
Arms,
being in the like with yeah like well I mean like they try to like not
right?
use your shoulder like rise your shoulder and stuff. So I
Mm,
try to
mm,
like
mm, mm.
be more like here,
Ah, maybe,
just kind of
yeah, yeah.
yeah
Triceps, yeah.
yeah like it helps with like kind of hitting your muscles here because then like everything else will kind of like kind of react like
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like like on a like wave whatever happens like from here everything is like kind of like kind of will follow
Mm.
or at least like you kind of also hit here and then over here but um I don't know. I mean I've had people like say that I had like really clean like like hits and pops and stuff like I think like it's kind of more of I don't know if it's more of like just kind of being able to like be from like still to like be a sudden hit kind of thing. So it kind
Mm-hmm.
of shows like when I'm like kind of just like a little bit like showing a little bit of like kind of a little second of like just stillness or no kind of like movement and then like all of a sudden like a bang kind of thing. So
Mm-hmm.
um I mean like that I mean that gives like kind of the effect of like being able to like no tension, big tension, no tension. It's kind of like
Yeah.
it's kind of like the do, 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 that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
If
Mm.
that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
More range of techniques, and yeah, to
Yeah, more
express
range.
also the music more better.
Mm.
Yeah, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
Once again, is creating that tension that just needs to be released.
yeah, that release, yeah, and then kind
Mm-hmm.
of go
Yeah.
back and then so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, um, I don't know. I mean, like sometimes I try to practice on like popping, but I mean, it's kind of more of like if I'm just feeling it, like oh, this song is on, I'm just gonna go just like in the what was it like grocery store or something. I think it was in like one of the stores, like and then like I heard a song that they were like playing in the store, and I was like, oh, that's a nice song. Just kind of do a little bit of. I mean, I try to
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
not like like do too it's
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
just
just like
not
a
really trying to make a scene. It's more of
yeah.
just an involuntary
Mhm.
movement. I don't know.
It's
My
like,
only
oh, this
goal
is
is to not get escorted off the property.
yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes they
Uh,
play dope music.
oh yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
I just gotta know what the song is, and I
Yeah.
gotta practice later.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Because I really
Martin,
love
and
those.
you, Martin, and you practiced some like pop. I mean, not popping and full sense, but maybe like technique, like to add this sometimes. Of course, for Android, maybe it's pretty weird, but just for like I don't know, for range to be more like to have this option also, like boom.
Before I started robot style, I practiced animation style for 3 or 4 years. In
Mm.
animation style in Japan, maybe it's the animation has
Like
many.
Mr. Sin, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Sin,
Sin,
Sin.
Sin,
Sin.
Sin is my teacher, and he gave me the every foundation of the animation style about uh, the weight control and the waving, isolation, and also the diamond stop too. And then
Mm.
he also said to me the group exists in the diamond stop too. That everybody, uh, not everybody, the many of them thought the group exists in the bounds, but the actually group exists in stop too. So
Yeah.
he always said to me, the Martin, you need to feel the groove in the time stop. I mean,
Mm,
you stop, you're pausing, and now you can feel the groove. And then I couldn't understand what he said, but now I really understand that. So
mm, mhm,
this gave me the uh, you know this gave me the brave the diamond stop and the posing in my dance style. Sometimes people said the stop and posing is scare me because we don't move the body. So
mm,
yeah,
We
so
face
understanding
fear
the
because
Mhm.
we don't know what's gonna happen now.
yes. So try to understand the groove in the stop is it's helping me a lot, you know. Yeah, and also having the big range and like
mm,
having the foundation of the popping, also the tapping and the digits liquid, and I got many tips from them, uh, and I use yeah them in my under the style. So
mm.
maybe I mix of them in under the style, many details. Yeah, yeah. It's so um, I enjoy a lot.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool that I noticed that many dancers, many high skilled dancers, they taught by, I mean, by the musicality or some approach or some, I don't know, like flow of flavor or something like this, uh, not by another dancers of their style, but from dancers of other styles. I mean,
Mm,
maybe like from
mm,
poppers, or from, if you talk about robots, from and like you said, if I'm not mistaken, that you took something from like poppers or like
yeah.
for you. And yeah, for example, my musicality partly came from b-boys, but not from all b-boys, but especially from b-boy machine, if you know him. It's like pretty old old generation b-boy from
I,
USA.
huh?
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
was,
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, but before all that crazy Asian b-boys that kill offs and free all the beats that tick, 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 bam, 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 and freezes to the accents, was b-boy machine that started to do breaking like with some crazy accents,
Mm,
when, for example, some pause in the music and he do something do like some footwork, I don't know, doesn't matter, some crazy footwork here, and then in the music like and he jumps and like in that moment like some like trick,
Jeez.
Mhm.
oh,
and
Mm.
falls and freeze to the first count, that boom da 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 da. And it was like many years ago, maybe in the beginning of 2000s or something like
Mm.
this, before all that like famous b-boys from South Korea that's now they do everything like fantastic things.
Mm.
But yeah, I remember that I watched him a lot, and it's you can do
mm,
like boo bam, for example. Yeah, the same
oh,
approach, but for the poppers or from other dancers. Yeah, he's like a legend, as I know now. He's like
yeah,
super OG b-boy machine. Yeah,
yeah,
he's pretty famous in the b-boy flavor. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
History.
And
Dang.
also, yeah. Do you play on some musical instruments, guys? Have you ever played? I
Mm.
mean, No,
And
no.
No,
no, no,
I've
no,
never.
no,
No, I should, but no, I don't.
My dad's a
Mm,
drummer, but no.
Oh.
okay.
My dad's a drummer in a band, but other than that, no.
Ah,
no.
mm,
My biological dad.
mm.
Mm.
Probably should learn how to play the piano. I think I have like long fingers for.
Yeah, you'd be great at the piano. It's
Mm.
hard to get a
Yeah.
hold of musical instruments and like lessons and stuff here in the States because that kind of thing is overpriced. The instruments are it's either you have to rent them or worse own them, and it's just in the States it's hard to get into music, frankly.
Yeah.
And the people who do are
So,
extremely blessed,
yeah.
and they don't take it lightly. Usually, they usually cling on to it because it's not easy.
Yeah,
Mm.
we need so much money.
Yeah, yeah.
It's extremely expensive,
Yeah.
extremely expensive.
Yeah,
Or connections.
extremely.
I don't know.
Or connections.
Yeah, it's just know some
Yeah.
people who like will be able to like lend you something to, you know, to play, work with,
Yeah, but even then, like they won't lend you their own stuff because usually they're really protective of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have to be really, really generous.
Yeah. So I know some people who are really good at instruments, and like I know people who are really good at the cello. And I can't even read music, so like I'm good at experiencing music and playing it with my body. And no, I wish I could.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah,
I played
yeah.
I played guitar for many years, and
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
in the bands, in the rock bands, it was more like dancing back in the days. But uh, maybe 6 years ago or less, I saw the video of clocks ticking when he played guitar and do some animatronics. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nice.
and that was wow. I can do the same thing right now. It's it's pretty hard because I just would try I just try to play some like piece like musical like instrumental thing, uh, and it's the same thing like like it's also like multi timing, super multi timing here
Mm.
here one thing, here another thing, here absolutely another thing, and like yeah, it's pretty hard. So I had many rehearsals, but I have some one video of this. Yeah, yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I also said to Clocks that we need to definitely to do something together, but we need also guitars and yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
sometimes.
yeah, get back into the guitar. I'd love.
Yeah.
We gotta see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you guys can all do a synchronized rabbit dance to Vall's
It's
song.
so cool.
Yeah.
It's like a
That would be dope.
band.
Yeah,
It's
robot
also
band.
like classical
Yeah,
animatronic
robot
band.
band.
Da, 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 da.
Who is the singer?
Wait, I can try.
Singer needs a vocoder.
Hell yeah.
US the timing is okay. Like we already do
I
2 hours.
we don't have a curfew or anything. We're in the house, so
Yeah, we're pretty much good. That's why I picked like the weekend because like I wanted to like get whatever work done and then just
Yeah.
I can like just focus on
Yeah.
like we're old and sleepy, but we literally have all night. So
I just would like to try right now to do something, but I
Yeah.
think
I'm
it's
sorry, my neighbors.
I play I
Wait,
take
wait.
guitar in my arms, in my hands, not very often, maybe once in 3 years. So I didn't practice absolutely.
So fucking hype. Everybody put your hands up and hype. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Yes. Oh shit, my lighter's out there.
Do you hear something?
Not
No,
yet.
not yet.
Yeah.
No.
Not yet.
No. Oh,
Yes.
put it closer to your mic. You might have to put it closer to your microphone. There we go.
Oh yeah.
There. Okay.
Yeah.
Come a little closer. A little closer.
Yeah.
Like,
A little bit more. I can't hear it. It's okay.
I think the original sound is off. Maybe
yeah.
you can change
Hmm?
the setting.
Hmm?
Audio setting.
You mean make it louder?
Yeah.
Little
A
bit.
little bit. Can't hear.
No,
I can't hear it yet. There it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Yes.
It's coming in and out.
Something like this. If I play, for example, this.
No,
Yeah.
I cannot
And
hear.
at the same time,
Oh.
and now I made mistakes on the guitar. It's pretty difficult, like I said.
Oh, you play. Oh, I cannot hear the sound of guitar.
Oh, okay. I will
Not
play
close
something
enough.
like super easy, like.
Get right up on the microphone.
You don't hear?
Yeah.
Not
No.
well enough. I know. Same.
Pity.
There it is.
Oh,
Well,
I heard it.
just for a second. It was there for a second. It was there for
Yeah,
half a
it's there
second.
for half a second.
Oh my God.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I will. I will. I need to record something new with like animatronic guitar player.
Oh yeah,
But
definitely do that.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That
But I
was
need
fun.
to. But I need to rehearsals anyway.
So we can join that.
Yeah. And maybe you remember, especially you, Martin,
research.
guy from France. He was on Animation Week. He played saxophone.
The Kevin.
Nice.
I think.
Oh.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, he was on Unimate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he also plays. No, it is a saxophone. Okay, never mind.
saxophone. Yeah. We also discussed that. Yeah, we in a perfect way, me, Clocks, and him. We need to like make a robot band and make some videos, but to meet somewhere all together and have our musical instruments, it's pretty difficult now. But who knows? Yeah.
We can make it happen with witchcraft. No, but it needs to happen
Yeah.
for research.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Right. How? What time is in USA now?
It's about to be 12:30 a.m.
12:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Midnight. I think you would like to sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
And you?
I mean, eventually, but I mean, I'm also happy about this too.
I mean, this is
more important.
Yeah, this is why that I picked like Friday like night, so that like
Thank you
I'm
so much.
done with work, and I can stay up
Okay.
for as long, as long as we
But
can.
We're on
Well,
y'all's
we can
schedule
we can
now.
hold the next time too.
Yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just
It's just that I want all of the above.
yeah,
and just wanted to also like kind of make sure that like we're all like we can all like be good like time wise, because we're in like different like
yeah,
locations,
yeah.
And I know you
so
guys have pretty tight time constraints, so
yeah.
we're
I
just
think
soaking it up while we can.
I think the June or July, the next time it's
Hmm? Next
Yeah,
time,
I'm on y'all's
what did you say?
schedule.
Yeah, we could probably
the
do
next time.
Hmm?
uh yeah, we could do like
I'm
June
on y'all.
June
June, yes.
sometime.
Yeah, June or
Uh
July.
hmm.
I think
I so
What would
You
be?
tell
what
me when
about
and I
me?
will be there.
I can, for example, first half of June. I mean, first half like before before 15th of June. But anyway, or and then July we can discuss also, of course.
yeah,
Yeah, and I think
And like
we can try to make like a little bit online session, online robot
yeah.
session. Yeah,
oh
because
yeah.
like
It's so
for
good.
example, I can play music here for my round. You can play music there for your rounds.
There,
You have like some spot, some place. Yeah, and
it's
if
gonna be
connection
fun.
is good, I think. But if connection is bad, it's even better for animation. So
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Win
yeah,
win.
yeah.
Win-win.
Yeah, the best, the best. Yeah, best
yeah,
condition.
yeah.
Where's
Yeah, like
the
yeah, you told you got. Yeah,
Glitch,
Oh yeah.
glitches. Yeah.
what was that?
yeah.
mhm,
Yeah,
So,
I think
just
we
a
can
bitty little
invite.
goose.
Yeah, we can invite the more, or also we can do only our four, and also we can invite one more people or two.
mhm,
Yeah,
mhm,
Anything you want.
Good.
mhm.
I mean, I guess like if anyone.
Anything you want. I know Colin would love this, but
Oh yeah, I guess like if.
anything you guys want.
oh yeah, I'm pretty
All
sure
the
Colin
robots
would.
from all over the world.
All
Yeah,
the
oh,
Yeah,
robots.
all over the
it's
world.
like an online crew, right?
yeah. Online crew,
Yeah, online
Oh, like
crew.
her. This is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if we did.
the biggest online robot session in the world. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, this is
Oh
so
my god.
Oh yeah.
That would be oof.
Like
Man.
Unimate Online. Yeah.
Unimate
anime
Online. Wow.
online.
Yeah.
Mm.
That
uh, hmm.
that would be oh, it's intimidating.
This
In a good way, in
Yeah,
a good way.
every time, thank you for your time. I'm
Yeah.
so happy to be here.
I have to.
oh yeah, this is really great. Really awesome just being here.
Yeah,
Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to come just chat with us. That's nice.
Yeah.
yeah.
We all stars. So yeah, and like celebrities. Yeah. Yeah. So we all have pretty busy schedules. Yeah. Mm.
nice.
Yeah. But anyway,
That's the struggle
so
of success, right?
uh, me, I'm always not always, but often I wake up early in the morning. Often,
Mm.
so that for me it's not a problem to be
Oh,
to
thank
connect.
you.
sometimes I can wake up like 6 in the morning,
Six
but I
in the
don't have
morning?
like
Wow.
like regular job or university or something like this. I don't know why, but maybe because I'm old already. So like all grandmas and grandpas like.
It's okay. We get up like that too early like that as well, so I understand. It's natural.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep, that's what my work needs me to do. Wake up early.
So we feel you.
Get up and do the thing.
Chibi, I asked you already, but I forgot. How old are you? If it's not a secret, of course.
Well, I'm well, right now I'm 39 and
39? It's almost my generation. I'm 40, yeah. Okay.
yeah, I mean I'm about to be 40 coming up.
I'm
Mm.
33.
Yeah, because I think you guys are both born in '86, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, like in October, that's when I'm gonna be hitting the big 40.
Mm.
Yeah.
And Martin, you are like 30
Martin and
or
I are
something?
both 92.
Yeah. I'm 33. This year 34.
33. Yeah, but you look like 18, of course. Mm. I think you know
You
this
still get carded?
kind of
Yeah.
people. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Martin and I were both born in '92, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So like you guys are both, you and Vall are tigers and Martin and I
Yeah.
are monkeys on the Chinese zodiac.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, tigers.
We are baby.
Mm.
Fair enough.
You're elder.
Mm.
Yeah, but them older men though are real hot.
Real OGs. No.
Real
After, especially after USA and after old school picnic, if somebody in Russia called me like, oh, like pretty young guys or girls, like, I mean, like 12 or like 15 years old. Oh, you're already OG. No. We are not OGs
What
yet.
the fuck
Yeah.
did you just say to me?
Yeah.
But
That's like when they classified Mr. Brightside as vintage.
mm,
Oh. Like they would play like what was it? They would play like there's like a radio station that plays like just like
Oldies.
the oldies, and then we was listening to oh no, he disappeared.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
oh no. Oh no.
Side happened and
Oh
he's
no.
like, well, gotta fucking go.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Could you send me
Sorry.
the screenshot after
Oh,
later?
yeah.
I
He
want to
ran
upload.
away.
I want to share on the
Yeah, let's get a
Instagram.
screenshot, but let's see if we can't get him back.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
yeah,
screenshot for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Should we
Oh,
see if we
wait.
can't get Val back? Like,
Mm.
Yeah.
or did he just disconnect?
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, what happened to him?
Yeah. I don't know if it's just like connection that ended on
Let's
his.
see if we can't get him back for a screenshot, and then we'll leave him alone.
Yeah.
Should we hit him up?
Yeah. Let's see if
Let's see if we
Oh
can't get
my
him for a
God.
screenshot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to get the knowledge from you guys all. It's so good for me.
Thank you for setting this up, Martin. It was a
Yeah.
great idea.
Yeah, it was really...
No,
Oh, he's coming.
resetting.
Yes, there
Oh, he's coming back. Hey.
Yay.
Sorry,
Hey.
sorry,
He
sorry. My bad.
disappeared.
My bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah. Sorry, it's my
Martin
phone.
had the
Sorry.
idea to take a screenshot of all of us, and we thought
Yeah,
it was a
yeah,
good
of course.
idea.
Of course,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
Here
go.
we go.
Hey.
The peace.
Mhm.
War. I don't know who's doing it.
Mhm.
What is that?
It's it's love. It's love that young guys show that
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Am I doing
doing
it
this
right?
with the micro dotting, like.
Oh.
Micro-tutting? No.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
also old man, so I do this very bad.
Back in my day, it was
Yeah.
this.
Mhm.
Or
Oh,
sometimes
nice.
it was this one.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah. We did.
listen to
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember
Yeah.
these ones. This is fine,
Half
whatever.
of heart.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. A robot is a depression. Yay!
Yeah.
depression.
Uh-huh.
All right, depression.
Yeah.
I scored really
Depression
high on my
celebration.
depression screening.
Mhm.
I scored too high on my depression screening when we did Mars. Like they have like a, because when you go get a checkup here, they also screen you for depression and anxiety. And so like when you score an 8, that's mild, and when you score a 10 to 12, they're legally obligated to step in and be like, hey, don't kill yourself. And I
Oh,
scored like a 21 and a 23.
wow. Take
It was like,
care. Take care, please.
well, that's the worst part is I'm like, yeah, this is the happiest and healthiest I've ever been. I'm finally doing great. I'm gonna score so well.
Yeah, the high score meaning you're gonna be great
Yeah.
robot
Yeah.
styler.
So
Yeah.
unfortunately, I understand immensely the trauma you must go through to achieve the perfect disconnected eyes. Y'all are really
Yeah.
good at it too, and I know why. I see you. It's
I'm
okay.
so
It's
happy to
okay.
share about this. Yeah.
It's okay, y'all. We understand.
Okay, so
It's making the best of it, yeah.
I go now to the lunch, so I think see you next time. Like
Yes.
now.
We'll
Yeah.
we'll definitely keep in touch. We have this, we can
Yeah.
send you guys the recording of this as well, so you can
Yeah.
look back at it and whatnot.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
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 So,
nice.
Yeah, I'll get that
Okay,
sent
so
to you.
and then send us the screenshot.
Mhm.
yes,
Mhm.
and let's decide it the next schedule, later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We will decide this in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah, we'll do
something we
that.
can schedule. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So thank you for today.
Thank you for setting this up,
Thank you.
Martin.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
we
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you,
so
guys.
see you.
Bye,
See you.
All right,
guys.
see
Bye.
you.
See you.
See
All
you.
right, bye.
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 Bam, bam,
Excellent.
All right.
bam.
All right.
Ah!